You stare at the message you sent. The little blue ticks glare back at you. Read. No reply. No typing bubble, just silence. You try to stay calm. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they forgot. Maybe... Wait, are they posting memes on their story right now? Your brain kicks in. Did I offend them? Are they mad? Before you know it, you're imagining breakups, betrayal, and your full-blown villain origin story. Maybe they opened your message mid-P and forgot. But your brain doesn't want P, it wants betrayal. But what if that silence wasn't disrespect? What if that person who doesn't reply isn't cold or careless, but something else entirely? Welcome to the strange, misunderstood world of the digital monk. See, your brain is built for certainty. When someone doesn't reply, your mind fills in the blanks. It invents a villain because uncertainty hurts. Psychologists call it negativity bias, our tendency to assume the worst in uncertain situations. It's not your fault, it's biology. But the story you've been told, that slow repliers are selfish, lazy, unorganized, is just the surface. It's a cover story. The truth? There's a hydra loose in your pocket. Meet the notification hydra, a digital monster with 1,000 blinking heads. It starts with WhatsApp, then your mom texts, then Slack pings, then a Tinder match wants to trauma bond. Every ping, buzz, DM, group chat, calendar reminder. Another mouth screaming for your attention. Reply to one? 2 more appear. And the hydra isn't polite. It doesn't cue. It interrupts your thoughts, your sleep, your sense of peace. Some people fight it, most just drown in it. But a few, just a few, do something radical. They walk away, they silence their phone, leave the chat unopened. They retreat not out of disdain, but out of clarity. These aren't rude people. They're digital monks, and their silence is sacred. The digital monk isn't cold, they're intentional. While the rest of us are twitching with dopamine withdrawal, they're sipping tea in stillness, unbothered, intact. They don't reply instantly, not because they don't care, but because they care too deeply about what matters most to them. Their focus, their family, their mind. They've learned the cost of constant connection, and they've seen how attention, once fragmented, never fully returns. So they fiercely protect it. This idea isn't new. In fact, the original digital monk lived 2,000 years ago. You know him as Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome and ruler of millions. You'd think he spent his days replying to messengers, handling gossip, attending every meeting. But no. In his private journal, Meditations, he wrote about protecting his inner citadel, about guarding his time, his focus, his sanity. He wrote, "If you seek tranquility, do less, or do only what's essential, and stop." Marcus didn't ghost people. He prioritized. He refused to let the noise of the court steal the signal of his soul. He wasn't cold. He was intentional. So here's the real question, and sit with this for a minute. In a world that rewards instant replies and constant availability, who are you protecting your time for? And when you say yes to every notification, what are you unconsciously saying no to? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear how you draw your boundaries. Now back to our monks. Before phones, people waited weeks for letters. Nobody expected you to reply mid-hunt, mid-prayer, or mid-childbirth. But now, if you don't reply in 12 minutes, people assume you've joined a cult or died. The digital monk doesn't play that game. They treat messages like letters, not summons. They reply when present, not when pinged. It's deliberate presence, and for them, presence is a gift, not an obligation. Now let's be clear. Sometimes a non-reply is just someone being an ass, but not always. You'll know a digital monk when you meet one in person. Because when you're with them, they're present, engaged, undistracted. They don't check their phone mid-conversation. And when they do speak, it's with depth. They don't avoid connection, they elevate it. So next time you're left on read, before the spiral starts, pause. Ask, are they rude, or are they protecting something sacred to them? And maybe, more importantly, should I be doing the same? Because your attention is your empire. Every reply is an audience granted, and every silence is a gate unbreached. So ask yourself, who truly deserves your kingdom's keys? So the next time you feel the pull to reply instantly, remember the emperor, remember the monk, and remember, you get to decide who you grant an audience to. If you like this dive into human psychology through history, please consider liking and subscribing for more videos like this. Thanks for watching Historic Psychology, and I'll see you on the next one.